Hello student, today my topic is equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure, that is Kp. When all the reactant and product present in the reversible chemical reaction are in the gaseous state, the product and reactant are in the gaseous state, then this equilibrium take place as a partial pressure, because gas has only partial pressure. Pressure is just characteristic of a gas. So the equilibrium constant K can be also formulated in terms of partial pressure. This is because partial pressure of gaseous substance is proportional to its molar concentration. How much moles does a gaseous substance contain? It depends on that only. So when the active masses are expressed in terms of partial pressure, the equilibrium constant, that is K, is written as Kp, because P is denoted as the partial pressure for the gaseous substance. Let us find expression for gaseous reaction. For example, A is the reactant in the gaseous state, B is also a reactant in a gaseous state, and they formed product C and D in a gaseous state. So we have let PA, PB, PC, PD be the equilibrium partial pressures of A, B, C, D respectively. Applying the law of mass action and the law of equilibrium, the equilibrium constant, that is Kp, for the above reaction written as like this. This is Kp, equilibrium constant for the partial pressure of the gas, and this is the product. Both of these are the product in the gaseous state. The power is the stoichiometric coefficient, which is written over in front of the reactant or product, and this is the reactant or which form the product. So reactant should be in the denominator and product should be at the numerator. So for the reaction, just take an example. In place of A we have N2, in place of B we have H2, and both when they combine, that is Haber's process, they form ammonia. This is the Haber's process, and it is the reversible reaction. The reactant, when changes into the product again changes into the reactant. So in this case we have Kp written as the follows. Because here the molecule is 2, so power is 2 for NH, and here no molecule is there, so there is no power is on the P. So P and 2, here the 3 is there, molecule is 3, so P is power to 3 H2. So this is the way how we just write down the equilibrium reaction for the partial pressure of the gas. Now next topic is concentration quotient. The ratio of the product of concentrations of the products to that of the reactants with each concentration term raised to the power equal to the stoichiometric coefficient is called concentration quotient, is represented by Q. The just for the reaction we have this reaction. This is the stoichiometric coefficient. Small a and small b is the stoichiometric coefficient, which just act as a power when we take like this in the ratio. C is power to C, D is power to D, A is power to A, and B is power to B, as we have studied earlier. When the reaction is in equilibrium, so these all things just equal to Kc. When the active masses for the concentration quotient, this is the concentration quotient. When the active masses are represented in the partial pressure unit we have at equilibrium, when Qp, that is partial pressure of gas, is equal to Kp. So the concentration quotient is highly significant in predicting the status of a reversible reaction. We have three cases. First case, when Q is equal to K, then the reaction is in the equilibrium state. Second case, when Q is smaller than K, the reaction has not attained equilibrium and it has a tendency to proceed in the forward direction. The forward direction reaction only take place in this case when Q is smaller than K to the greater extent. Now case 3, when Q is greater than K, then reaction has attained equilibrium and it has a tendency to proceed in the backward direction. When Q is greater than K, then the reaction is in the backward direction or reversible direction to the greater extent. So my question is for today, what is equilibrium constant for partial pressure and concentration quotient? Thank you.